Hello everyone. It is May 28th, 2021. This is Bill Apter down here in Apter's Alley, and another legend has been lost. 90 years old, had a great career, great guy, and he did so much to help me at the beginning of my career when I had a radio show in New York in the very late 60s, and then when I broke in to the magazine field covering wrestling matches in 1970, he was always willing to pose for a picture. He was always willing to do an interview. He was Tony Marino. Yeah, some of you fans are going to, I know that name, Tony Marino. Didn't he team up many times with that guy? It's very hard when you're looking at the camera to see which side to go on. With that guy, Bruno Sammartino, yes, he and Bruno teamed up many times, and they were best friends for many years. And in the Pittsburgh area where Bruno wrestled and also was part of the promotion, it was that promotion where Tony Marino achieved some of his greatest fame as the character Batman, B-A-T-T-M-A-N, kind of, well, yeah, based upon the character of the Batman TV show that was extremely popular back in those days. Eventually, Tony Marino went to work for Vince McMahon Sr. in the WWW, Capital Wrestling. And that's where I spent lots of time with him, taking pictures of him, doing interviews with him, and seeing him in matches that were kind of like to set up matches for the following month at Madison Square Garden. For example, Tony might have been attacked by a wrestler by the name of Guido Mongol, and then that would set up a match for the following month of Tony's friend Bruno Sammartino getting revenge and wrestling Guido or Beppo Mongol or somebody like this. So Tony, he wasn't an enhancement player, he was much more than that. He was a main event star all around the world, yeah. But what I remember most about him is what a great guy he was. Now, I mentioned to you that I remember him being attacked by Guido Mongol, and you know what this is? This is a cassette recorder. And back in the old days, before there was internet, I recorded all my interviews on a cassette. And I happen to have had an interview with Tony Marino about this attack by Guido Mongol. This is probably late 1970 or early 1971. And during this interview, Dick the Bulldog Brower got in Tony's face. So why don't we do, you know, they have watch-alongs? Let's do a listen-along. Tony Marino taped at Sunnyside Garden in Queens in I believe it was early 1971.
Okay, we're speaking with Tony Dino Marino. Tony, sort of a riot happened at Madison Square Garden on the last show when you were attacked by Guido Mongol. Could you clue us in on what this was all about?
Well, after my match was all finished, I felt that I was ready for the showers.
How did you feel like you're nuts?
That was Bulldog Brower, an idiot Bulldog Brower. Mad dog, no class, no manners, such as he is. Getting back to what we were talking about, I'm sorry for the interruption. It's always nice to have a good hard match and work up a real sweat. But it's beautiful to go take a shower, and after my match I was looking forward for a nice shower, and I stuck my head through the ropes, and out of a clear blue sky I got whacked. I didn't know who hit me at first. I thought I got hit by a truck. Yeah, I thought, what's the truck doing in Madison Square Garden? And the next thing I knew, I was on the ground. I found myself on the mat, and I got kicked again and again, and finally I looked up, and it was Guido Mongol. I don't know where he came from, what his purpose was, I have no idea.
You guys haven't been feuding in the past or anything like that?
There's no love lost between us. I mean, like, I don't particularly care for his tactics, for his way of wrestling.
Are you going to get a match with him at the Garden?
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to. I can't wait. That's what I've been asking for ever since. It was uncalled for. He had no rhyme nor reason to do that unless he hates me with a passion that I know about. Like I said, no love lost between us, but I didn't know that he had this kind of burning desire inside of him, which now I know he does. He was looking for an opening, for a spot, and this was the spot. And of course his match was next, him and Bruno. Preceded mine, and I guess he got the opportunity. He figured he was looking at the match, and he says, if I can get him coming out, I got him unawares. And that's exactly what he did. Of course, his match was next, so the police, therefore, let him go, thinking that he was going in for his match. But he Pearl Harbored me. He sneaked me, and he completely almost annihilated me until, thank God, Bruno came in. And Bruno tore him to ribbons. And Madison Square Garden was in Bedlam. I never heard a place like that in all my life.
I remember.
Let me ask you one other question, Tony. I hate to use this word, but you were sort of demolished by that claw hold of Blackjack Mulligan's. What's your opinion of this guy?
Well, I don't think I was demolished because actually it was just temporary. He got the upper hand, yeah.
Do you think the claw hold should be banned from wrestling? Do you think that's too brutal of a hold?
No, I don't think so. No, we aren't any a tea party or a cricket game. This is professional wrestling, and it's a tough sport. And if you can't take it, you shouldn't be in it. No, I just like. Actually, I wasn't in tip-top condition, and I had hurt my shoulder with a match with Bulldog Brower in Boston, and I was only 70% in form, and. I'm not making excuses. Blackjack Mulligan's a big, rugged, tough son of a gun, but I think it would have been a lot better if my shoulder wasn't hurt. But when he came down for the claw, actually, I should have moved. And I would have moved under any other circumstances, but for some reason, my shoulder hurt so much, and what it was, he just got the claw, that was it.
Okay, one last question. A question mailed in by one of the fans listening to the program. They said Tony Marino used to wrestle as the Batman in Pittsburgh and Philly. Does he plan to come in as the Batman to New York?
Well, as all the fans know, you're not allowed to wear a mask in New York. So therefore, how can I come into New York with the Batman outfit, which I'm not saying that I wrestle as a Batman anyway, but I'm just making a statement that even if I did, you can't wear a mask in New York, so how could you come into New York as a Batman or any other thing with a mask on?
That explains the reason we have to look at the Black Demon's face in New York.
Unfortunately.
Okay, Tony, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Nice talking to you.
Oh, Tony Marino, what a gentleman. And also, I want to mention, I don't want to forget that so much of Tony's career was also spent working for the promotion in Detroit. He was a major star there in Toronto and again all over the world. So Tony Marino, veteran wrestler, bodybuilder, but most of all a great guy, and he will be sorely missed. This is Bill Apter, and as I always say, well, first of all, rest in peace, Tony Marino, and we'll see you, everybody out there watching this, and I hope you enjoyed our listen along, because if you request this, we might be able to do this with some. I have a huge tape library, so maybe we'll do some more listen alongs. All right, this is Bill Apter, May 28th, 2021. Might not be uploaded to the One Wrestling video channel till May 29th, but I'll see you eventually at the matches.